Oh, there was one thing they say, your past can never define your destiny. Orugendo rw'Obwomeezi wange tinkwijja kuhereza ekisani eky'amaani muno habwo kuba nimpereza ekisani eky'amaani muno abantu ahero kubaso kuchura muno
nangwa tukigonza abo kuba naito kitugara mu amaani hali ahero.
Of course, yeah, I do a lot, especially nkumbe ningoza kubasoborora mu maisao. Nkira muno kubungira amasomero. I'm a motivational speaker. Bungira abana mbagara mu amaani, and I always tell them about my past. Kandi umusoborora abantu what I went through, it motivates them to read harder. No kurora nyina abana bengi abene success stories because of what I tell them. Weitu nabakutuliriza nyowe nkazarwa Rubingo ekyaro mbakyeta Kanyanswera kiriya mu North Division. Kazarwa mama wange bamwetaga Imelda Mbabazi, but unfortunately my mom died when I was young. Akafa when I was just making 5 years. That was in 1989. But that was it. We were born to with my brother tukazarwa tuli babiri, and my mom passed on unfortunately on my birthday. Yeah, it was 11th of November. Yeah, I remember they picked me up from school, batweta muka, of course nkaba tene binkumanya. Twahekere muka, I found my mom lying. Halimaiso nyontene chikumanya, but my brother wakana itegereza mwa for him he was 6 years, he's 2 years older than me. So karabantu nbatsura, I didn't mind I didn't mind about it. But later on, I wanted her to raise up. Kumuimucha na ikanaga mama katakuimuka bwake. My grandmother yangama, your mom is dead. Oh, na sasa muno, but I thought kurugobu nkani manya mama naje kugaruka. It is now 36 years. Mama takagarukaga.
Okutubabunga iyo.
Okutubabunga iyo kandi aromba ndora abantu akuziko kuno bagamba ngo tulimkusendekereza. I don't believe in that. Omuntu obwafata kugaruka. So I lost my mom like that. Nati yao mama mazira kufa nubona baine obufuzi kiki.
Hati yao wakabataro?
Unfortunately, mama akafata kanyulekere tata.
Chikaba chivi.
Yeah. Of course nkabanda muto timanyire byayongireho. But by grace of God, mukama kabisenyowe, mukama abere muzaire wange, mukama twizire. Ndumugaya ko kumbasoborere. Oruganda rw'Abagaya, Ruganda rwa mukaka wange.
Turuli Rwanda dwao.
Kitwale nkuko kihura. Mukaka akaheka yagamba abana bano. Abana banuna ko kuba bataina tata wabo. My brother is an itesot. Dadwa kale town clerk here sometime back. So mukaka yagamba ko bataina isa wabo tutakurora. Hati nyo umwana on nyo kamuheke Oruganda rwange. So natwara Oruganda rwa mukaka Rw'Abagaya. Kane nisima mukama ngo Abagaya bakanyikiriza ko mwana wabo. So no family yange ege
nacho
nikisimira mukama, kandi na constitution yetu inekirambika kurungi mu Bagaya ngo kuboza iyo zaro mwana wawo bunde birabuna abazaire abasejana mu bamanya na kuzara mu mwana na kwatemanda na aburaho na agenda obuntu tumanye na Ruganda ru kandi hati yaburaho hato mwana arekarate na Ruganda hati tumbagaya bantu tangira uko tena Ruganda. So nanya nuko na izirente. So I got my identity with the clan. Then ekintu ekindi mama obyamazira kufa kusomao kwa talikurungi hasaidi yange. Baitu arom kaikuromu bamwetaboli kaburara akabal principal wa Kinyamaska Primary where my mom used to work. Akana akora yonka secretary so yampa chance with my brother yagamba abana bano ninyenda basome on a bursary kandi mwisomereri akabali mu mkyara mbamweta Imelda Kabaganda. She's my mentor, she's my everything, she's my mom. Akafuka mama wange from that time. Abokyogo sazino aliyo na ikaramu atako kandi nkimanya ne program obunna ijagerora. Abokyogo ni msima muno. So tuatandika kusoma with my brother turugira muka Rubingo turaba mukasaro kaliyo na sazino baketa kaborogota tugenda tulibato. Yes, my brother akabala security wange. Sa muntu wankwata hoga nyuma jori.
Ebintu bikwatagana no kuboha na kiebi byali biruta.
Obuno kujanja. Twayijaga turabaka bagota twikakinya maska obunaikire mu P5. My grandy abamcheke. Abokwa my mom pastor ni wakabale breadwinner of the home. Mama wange akabali muntu wine mbabazi ngo akabakwatira uburyo mu myaka yaferiremo akafashi when she was just 20 making 25 years akafachi muto. So hati unakira P5 yo mukabandi mugezi muna used to be number 1 throughout. Unakira P5 hati yao my brother yarora enna kuyatwe yongera ufuzi wa yongera notahamuka mukakarwira pressure ina sukale taina mani kutulinda
hati inyo ninyo mkulinda
hati nitutukulinda we then ekintu ekindi twalitulibayiwa mukao
haizamwa kusorora
twalitulibayiwa kandi juka tubamanyire oweitu be twarugire so twagira mwaka kantu abayiwa bano abaka hanu bikaraho tuli mu Ruganda. But the fortunate part of it, my mama akabasigira hita akaplot somewhere at the age of 8 years. My brother akabal 10 tukasobora kuombeka enjeiti yo kubanza.
Majombeke saki sente mwazi haha ebo kwato byali byetagisa kabana.
Tukombeka enjeiti yo kubanza my mama akabalekera hao enjo biteka yachweka kwa my aunt wale batusigira as a caretaker na akatunga stress, mental stress because of my mother yarwara na sazuma antu wangu chali akarwara because of that hati egenjo obyagwire amabata bagayihaho bagaleta bagahora. So at 10 years my brother twatwa mtu agamba laka tuget tungeke yaitu
yeri malima ngo mwana wobojo
betu bali batwahaize bali batwahaize twagenda twatandike kayaitu
hamyaki kumu.
Yes, twatwina nko waitu uhono yezi yatusetingira musingi then na abozo abana bahacyaro twakwataniza twakora ntugonzangana na hacyana sazuno abantu bangonza muno Rubingo actually bakiraga mudo kutweta enfuzi za Imelda. I grew up in a child headed home. Na sazuno kyo kugambera ADYEERI nyowe the little I can have mpaningonza nkasharinga no kuwatayina
habwe mbere yiwaraviremo
obunjuka. I reflect back where I came from ngamba no umuntu ndasabiye kuraba mwati embere yalimu terenungi. So I always come in to support with the little I have. So twayombeke njeitu twikaramu na brother wange atunga omulimo guyatungire gwaligo kulisembuzi. My brother nagure ebitabu
naguriwe
kusoma tu yaleka yatanga guranyo ebitabu ningenda isomero nindaba mukasaro kwa
by that time akahikemya kinga
akali 10 ningenda ninchwa mapera mfamu yo malet mainuka nimpakinga mapera gange nisettinga ningenda kinyama. That is my lunch. Yeah, but nyowe nkabanta kifayo abokuba it was part of me. So nyo kanta kimanya ngo mwana warabotalire ngo you should not study. Abana ukirongisa asuno baroro kutamahira lunch na bihirwa kemo na kamba tinkwija kusoma amanya byagera buta no hati nyogi nyo ni embera nkabande mabwo. First of all there was no provision ekabetaro. So I would reach at school with my guavas tinabana abana balbaruga makaga bagaiga babohere byokolire nibanyata nimba mapera nimba mapera
Not a full size.
Yeah, nimba mapera and I moved on. mukama yatulinde sometimes mwa kinyamasika akabaro factory mwa wonchi iyo kusana kwa cyali muto utagira ubundo kana kuzara utakazayiru twagendaga tuyayo ingano I think they was kind of things maybe abagaba binagire so ingano gwa Juma seeds tubuyihayo ni makubuyihayo tutwana tubwanaka tukaranga ntulya na brother wange nyo sometimes ni parking ndetara abana bagenzi bange
by that time mukayikuru akabalinka
mukaka akabawera iki mwamani
baito mumulekera kuri munju ye
nenyuma akabarugero already hakaho akabarugero agapkira kihembo wa mukaka wange hati nicyo nagendire kuri mbagaya nicyo ko I owe a lot to the Bagaya clan so thank kwikana mukaka wange obwiro bwa P5 brother anga lekera kusoma P6 yo my brother yatunga promotion amumbuze leka kulisa baba maherene mbuze itu ibiri embuze zanzara ebintu byemfuze dukora ko twakuze mbuze itu atunga kijukiye cyembuze so brother wange yatanka nuko tutembera itu tukura mu mpora P6 P7 yao narora enyikara yeyongera kuba kubi kandi bo bunyina kusomera bitabo hati yao nairuka nagenda mwa antu wange ADYEERI Kajumba na ikara kigwengwe no hingora rubingo antu wangu mugonza na hati muno akankwatara muno nagendaga mwa antu wange we naruke bibo na ntera katadoba betu ninkoleka nisome bitabo ninjuka one time nkaimuka omwezi ogwekerogo nyo nimanyo bwire bukire nkaimuka nyenchakara na kwate bitabo byange na chenchebera na rwa kigwengwa haskula ifo yumale turubongoye ninde bata mpaka rubingo ntakimanya ngusamwenda gwekero obo muhanda alimwe kimusala mwe bibingo leka sazu rubinga ya hati
niyo noja kusoma
nyo ningenda kusoma aifa umandoge kabarugota bagamba kikaroge bikasika so naikero na irukira kimu nagamba kasangwa na ikaho muka akaba yekende kabere rubinga aho kwiko mukaka nakaguza
noja
kemba kabaga arugere atagarukira muka noja sazu samwenda gwekire nkoko nekoka samwenda kichweka ntiningenda isomera gamba bwitu kakirga kwa bitabo byami that is how determined I was. I really loved education obwakiye nagenda isomera so kuchamba gufu mpika P7 ubwiro bwa kaga boti kabagando gwa yatabazaire parents meeting ndaina muntu wakuita mu meeting
brother wao liara
hato brother hadyo kan ni bifao wala busy na sera center na hustling na sera center Australia kungure bitabu P7 ngijyo abazairo bayijaga headmistress yogo would introduce me na introducing ambazaina kama mwana onufuze biki abazaina basoroza sede bagure bitabu nanya nimbao P7 unagimaze I was the best in Kabarole district Kabarole district ya bule ya kara
integrate
bule kabitali nagena mpaka na kamwengo hone I got 7 aggregates yes
ukaba amani
ngakora kurungi muno hata bunamazire ngo kunkabana nyota kubikenga kurungi of course nkabana nyenda kusoma hati nkabana inhera nti obundo ndamara kusoma njagenda straight to the secondary ningenda kusoma hati obwiro bwakere narora I couldn't go to secondary hati natungo mulimo
waje kukora
naje kupagasa myaka yangi 12 I went to
work.
By
that time government kaya kwatara hogabana bakozera
kalbata hamyaka yangi 12 nagenda muchwa ikyombeke kya muchwa iki buli kara cyaro na sazu kero itu buli akabere headquarter ya something nagendaga mu office z'abantu ningaba mu nyambe ningoza genda isomero I think those people bandoraga nka street child bakambata kana kasiraki nobody gave me attention I didn't know that such things still happen up to now omuntu nahikirira omuntu akwesobora gamba bozo lakatukwatira omuntu but binkwatire so nalibata nagenda mucho kusera omuntu waranyamba yabora my cousin sister yantungira omulimo kora one of the rich guy by then nagenda kumukora as a maid at the age of 12 unfortunately nakoraga enkumizangi ina per month nazo bazinyaga
very struggle
aro mbande ya groups social media aro nagambe nyo ni mcyabanja from 12 years now I'm 41 years sente zange zinizibanje
nochazigonze
nizenda abwoko kanyaga it is very bad because someone muto kamunyaga kandi omwana eke kintu kimweba akwa was looking for survival baitu abana abanakolire tukesanga a university Makerere in the same class together and I was their class coordinator
okuwejayo takanu
ndiyo ni hija cyari ni hija hati yao ngenzere kukora. There was one priest musaijo akamsaija mukiga tali mutoro ndio kwenda kugambya tali mutoro musaijo mukiga ogwa kale father bamutaga father Kanyonza akaba nasomesa St Paul's Seminary Major Seminary akaja na akaguza umwana rukozere kurungi ono ali nkaha na akaguza aboki kabaganda ati umwana ogwa akasero muto waramuyamba yakorake yabura hati yangamba umwana nono mutungire sponsor okumuherero mbeni nsaba mugeme sero umuntu wakumfao a caretaker ajatabara school fees umwana ogwa mtwale Mary Hill that was in second term of 1997 ijuka first term yona kandi mukoro wa maid the mahaso ha second term father no wage hati yatuma mukayikuru wo makatisha wetu bamutagabole ana Malia yarwaga mkumbo hao huko na Rubingo hata bwakaba neija mukahanda kale kakaborogota kankugambira kasaru wako atangana my step aunt amugamba majore no manya mberale munyo majore kaninye nkumuyamba ati atkale atati tumtungire sponsor ngwati twebent kusabo ge my father Kanyonza bambe rest in peace passed on genda yo school fees ye ogende mbararo mtungire kikaro buli kyebambe antu wanga teneki yabaliza na cut akiruka ge my father ye hayo sent ezo mwaka gwona antu wanga obyezire kuwa katero musingi yombeke njuye na sazi mwenjero
akyalo antu wao
she passed on yeah so school fees yange yo mwaka nko yagenzerete father yasabere report. There was no report. Hati obwiro bwakere beje bagamba kan majority kabaka kuhereza scholarship isome report era hati beje bachikaguza brother wange bali promoting na tunda amata na tunda ikidebe cyo cyamata chekera gali ngo twenda majority report brother wange bakaguza majority wasoma tasoma hati brother wange bamugambira iruka speed aija asanga kuli mumbule kanchi ambere nkaba ninkora
kutabara
agamba majority tugende ntikiki atira bahano ateka gali angamba kwatekidebe cyamata nyo kwatekidebe cyange cyamata ngamba ubundi ngo kuwa kalunge mugenzi wange una na fuga angamba nangu
tugende
tudaka tugende kweko muka nangamba manyera tugende mwazoromina school fees yawe na greta Romina akajomba kamwenzu corruption yakatandika akajomba kamwenzu
akatagire mbabazi ndaito
ekinakozere nkayiruka nagaruka ma father na bimusoborora father yangamba don't worry father akaja kwimuka nyicha kara kansanga nyikalire veranda ya balcony kinyamasu kangamba kiki major report era anti kan akajoba kamwenjo agamba don't worry about it guno mwaka let it be a dead year next year you go back to school hat father agaruka Italy hata byagarukire Italy father antugira sponsor ondi kabandi yao father na asasura school fees Maria Goretti agamba ogenda Maria Goretti utandike kusoma
ayesasururayo
wakasasura uyagenda child father atakumanya when I go to Maria Goretti I need requirements nyo nageze Maria Goretti kwa interview zange nzirabaho kabandi yano bagamba Maria Goretti gedo collect utandike kusoma brother anga ante akagali kwa tukaide transport tukinde ante akagali nekivera kyange kya Kampala yangire Sofia in London teka mu gwenju nengoye nkabanyina butaito bute bugwe no pale nagamu no gwenju bwange na vakedo obu ntakwebiro kugurutala mu kaito neke
nemo
kabanyine bisilpa byange bire byakala bya dabokala nabi bale babimpira hacyaro ndagara nikisilpa cyange nyo ndagara Maria Goretti ko Maria Goretti Ndimunya babetageminya umunya kuzera tukwena kaito I thank God now I can put on any shoe I want and I have a home and a very decent home Maria Goretti kirungi school fees kaisaswirwa abana bantizinga nyomba gamba I don't care nyonyizera silpa yange tina kaito nyonyizera kusoma first term number 1 second term number 1 kintu kitea my sister bangonza muno actually of recent I visited my former headmistress sister Kataisira Sarafina she knows my story she was so happy kurasa azulu nkongondi nkabantena nkaito I got my first shoe in senior 2 omwana bamwetaga namara Mourinho wa Kitumba yagenze yagambira abazaire bintu no mwana munako akaja tena nkaito Mourinho first term of senior 2 akanyizana nkaito najua nkaito zange zo kubanza and life went on like that unarugira Maria Goretti the priest na yagakwa yatugere kikaro kindi umanye father yagumagana shifts with me antungire kikaro kindi Masaka nabageta St Charles wa Kalungu ngena somera yo senior 4 kora kurungi nabo then sponsor wange afa hatobya firao achingambera ngamba ati mukama ntandikire nka actually father kana bonza kuntwali in nursing school akangamba again kabale nursing school no nsomere but for me I really wanted to go to A level so ikinakozere nkepakera nabwo kuno nagenda kabale I was determined if you are determined to reach your goal
I mean transport wagiha
nkagenda virikao ninjuka ninyetorora mu office za bafadha ao nimbagamba I can't recall which priest Rw'Obwomeezi transport na mgamba ningenda kula fadha Kanyonza kabale ninjuko msaije kwa campusente natemba horizon kabale timanyireyo nyu nagenda kusira fadha nagenda diocese nyonka kurandi kazi mujarjaro and if I wanted something I would get it and omanyiro omuntu ko ina ruhanga nuko takajunero mukama ho nakore ibintu byao kesanga kabale onaikereyo abafadha bangoza muno father wizi yasanga yagenda Anet you were here yes you want to study and had sponsor feel what do we do by car they caused the crisis management meeting at the diocese purposely for me to study one priest bamwetaga father Kabasharira agamba this girl she is bright ningenda kumaherera akole A level bakangamba na Magunga Gayaza Maryhill Immaculate Heart koma misonere dora mukame byakora
yakutwara cyumugamane
hate ubangambire kinagamba kandi hate nyona Magunga Gayaza Kampala kante no umanyereyo why can't I go to Immaculate Heart edera haina father ngotunge pocket money nasaba Immaculate Heart mwana mukama ina kwa abantu asettingira obungo bwange I chose Immaculate Heart ADYEERI went to Immaculate Heart even up to now it is the best school in Western ngenda Immaculate Heart ntandika senior 5 senior 6 ni nkora kimukurungi obwire bwikere mazire senior 6 I got a scholarship wozo mukama abere murungi Rw'Obwomeezi bwange
niwo kasomera hamba bazonga
nyo kusoma kwange ntaheyo na 10 sazumbe tukubaliza I have over 18 children I support others I give them full bursaries others I give half bursaries akasara kanga kantunga nyote nkakwata munsawo na sazwina nabana abandi abatakagenzere ayisomero kusoma because tinkatunge sente even some projects zange zinalinyina but sometimes I would get bursaries kuyamba abana projects zange nazo bakastera politically yes so abana abanga abandi abantu supporting atabakagenzera isomero so I got a scholarship from New York under female initiative scholarship ya Makerere bamba scholarship Makerere nagenze Makerere bamba interview twatulibana Rwanda ibara lyange kaijaliri ya 9 on the list for those ones who are selected for the interview nagenda kwa interview ya Senate kabanchaliao ijuka that scholarship is basically for scientists can you had done arts metingoza kugambira abo imbabaza ruhanga n'umuntu okuziro no mugisa gwawo I was number 5 on the list to be taken up by Makerere University under that scholarship nagenda Makerere kusoma omukanimpukayo nibangamba majority choose in a hostel you want obunyota kimanya nitekeza ninge kusasura I chose the best bampa na basi ekaba nentwara isomero akarona matoka nentwara na isomero hanyuma ne bansasura for even studying ne bansasura no kusoma so I used to get a lot of money na kingwa na account yange bampaga sente zange nasoma I finished my course. I did Bachelor of Arts, Communication Skills and Organization Management. Nagimara, Malira University. I got another scholarship to study psychology in Kozi University. Kabancharia nayo ninyongeni tunga another au ngo datungira umulimo. Nkabanza datunga umulimo at Pentecostal University. I was a lecturer for community development strategies and communication skills. Professor Antamdweke was my first employer. Mlimo. Then we were Waikira, Nazara, Nakorake. I left the job. Na mazina tungo mlimo mbale. Wagaruka mbale abokuba. Okunsoborolire. Twina abanyabuzale mbale. Oku mbateso oku. Aba brother wange. So nagenzero kukora natungo mlimo mu UNRWA. I was working for a consultants firm under UNRWA. Natandika kukora. I also again got another scholarship to study computer science and information technology.
Nitoli byono burukwidza brother ono alinka.
Ninja kugambira kokiri.
Kuba kukora mlimo gwa mali.
Ntandika kusoma na Malira computer science and information technology na Ngimara. Ntandika kukora tuija kuno tugulita kali yetu tuombeka
na brother
wange he has his land, has a home, he has his children and I educate all of them. Nikikisembo na muhayire nyowe kwerera abana be
habo kuba na wakakwerera
abukuba wakankora umulimo gw'amani my brother akankora ngisana ko muntu sacrifice his life for me. He did
yabaira mzaira mbuyo
yabaira mzayi in fact no balbaleta marwa gang this is my brother
chale
nyowe no yamanyire
omukaikurwara
mkaka akafa
hambere wasomira kumaro
mkaka akafa when I was just joining senior 2
chale
yafa and I wish she had remained so as I would take care of her like an angel. She was an angel to me.
Rohanga takika zati
nasoma na mara nko Rugendo rwange rukusoma biki somere
tokoro
somere and I think I was the first person to get a degree in our village yo kumcharo wetu na abandi batakietegereza bansomere rundiki na ijwere unalinye simbire. Some people thought I had not studied na mbere kwikara nawo kagote manya I'm so free to people nsanga naboje baboda nsanga nabakayikuru being a psychologist no mwana muto kale nyo I have stories for everyone at his own level. Hata abantu akirungi batekereza tinkozereke tinsomere bagamba yo mukazi wogo wahisi hata isimbire wasomera we they didn't know
no nyowe secure story ko kuna kihulire ekitebe kiwizire umanyira abantu bakasisikara abantu bakagonza muno NRM timanyira habwaki mo special abakaikuru na abagurusi so abo bakasisikara
actually ko kuna izira mu kitebe ekyo maybe that one will be maybe another story. You know how I joined politics. Maybe that would be the next question you'd ask me. How did I join politics? Politics sinkastahamu kusikira ebintu ebinkurora mu community abantu ebakorabamu. I thought I would change something, but I still have a gap. I still have a time. Nkino bwire bokorake bokuhindura abantu engere ebintu ebakorabamu ebi. Akwa amwe community waka nkaba nindolero mwana akaba yarwire cancer mwana ogwo akaba nasomera mpanga omwana ogwo agenda ndwalira omwana ogumulinda mukayange kagote omwana junda rwa mnezito nkamleta buhinga aho kumujanja bisa omwana bangamba ngende mulago. I saw what people were going through in Mulago nagamba I wish I can be a member of parliament. I would legislate nsaba at least we get cancer services buhinga hospital nuko abantu bareke kurwa Fort Potro kugenda kwijurana nanga mulago ako abantu mbarara veranda sente nyingi zibakutekamu kandi obundi omutayina na sente nosanga wera na afera muka nyuma my grand asokwa yisiro na kansa abakwa keka yitunga nekihoya bikiyebe obundi usanga twaltwina ubundi cyo mahane cyukupema obuntu akwetkozeke bamujanjabire akayitibwo bukene nokiro so nagamba mukama kubanamba ngafoka mwebembezi. The first thing I would think about is to request government with Ministry of Health but cancer services. Akwa Fort Portray is a regional hub. Mbere districts ezindi kunywera kumaisa kuba barohembazi kusupportinga abantu abakansa, it would be very great. So omwana gwanferekera hati ke kintu nicho kyansasire muno nagamba kandi nakayikira abebembezo baitu support me akona gena kama makelezia makanisa kusero byambi virike kanyamba senchasu yuwanga ya nyamba protestants banyamba abantu wengi abanyambire with eventual omwana yafu nagamba nkokumba hikirira tabanfa this time lakanje batahira itoleke tugene kwa kuyega. I was not actually me, I'm not a politician and I don't look at politics as a business. I look at politics as a service. Nyuntu cyandesera politics yeke so unayizera nkajyanda independent nkabandi abantu bampikira ngaba majorale kitebe kigenda kwije kirimubin nabin kitahira tujya kusupportinga nagamba kandi yencha niyo umuntu nagenda kunsupportinga I joined so nkakitamuntu but of course abantu baki welcoming
niyo songa habwaki abantu maybe batarakwitegereza
batanyetegereza
hawe kitebe kizire
kitebe kinazem. The secondly kitebe it was a very good organization. I believe in General Mugisha Muntu. He's such an incredible guy. He's not corrupt kind in a good ideology but abantu baitu tubakyetegereza eki kandi abantu baitu hano predominantly no kimanyira kemo Toro region 99% NRM
muno
ugenda kumaga major cyari ofira abantu bengi okwatirira abantu bengi beitu ekitebe kyawe obwire bwaheka kanyina projects yange ya community initiative for transformative action bagitera. I couldn't even register it at the NGO level. Yes, people would go and say, oh, that girl is in opposition. Bagubana batere bintu byange. I wrote a very good concept for the ghetto youth. Kururangwa abana ba ghetto batunge mirimo yokora vocational skilling, having evolving funds in their circle in the Rw'Obwomeezi sub-region where there are 8 districts. Na handika concept yange no at least ngike mwa president nito batukwateronka abantu abatoro ningoza kugamba na meza ya president ataikyo abembezi baitu hanuna bonyine bagitira bagamba major she's going to outshine us and I tell you now I've joined NRM.
Chikuru muneke
I will reach the table, I will reach that high table and present the agenda of Toro. Habukuba I had everything. Itu ensinganto nizomango tunuko. If I present issues of the youth kumanyisa the next generation would be okay.
Hata waitu yetekanizota honorable kwa traininga NRM yetekanizota kujya mfield egg. Hakuba nindora already some of those politicians batandikira
jani. I have not yet joined the NRM officially. Twakantangirira officially. But I know NRM is a mass party which welcomes everyone. Huwa bantangiro batantangirira nyo amwe leader. Yo kendale katunga tiketi yabo. Okay. That is enough. Echukuru joining NRM was a public demand. Ndagere tamunyenka abantu mubagambira majority you have to join NRM. So abantu bengi bakamajore babundi bakamasente sijui what. No. There is no money that NRM can buy my integrity. NRM tasogoro bongo bwange. I have moved with my brains. So it is a public demand. I want to bangonza and they want me in the NRM. And if I'm to work for my people, in a ruling government, aboko kusanga ubundi kandi ruling government la concept yange yabundi yakwerera bere. Secondly, tosokubo wale mujokoni wale mwana womuka bitunolira mujokoni. Bakwala ko mugate keki yari hali ya meza. Yule mujokoni. Kiki. Genda meza na ya keki hali osale nkoto na bagenzi bana bobaye. That is what I'm pursuing at. So aba bagamba ntwiningene NRM, it is not a crime, it's my constitutional mandate. Right? Joining any party I want. no ndayenda I can join bagesera bata PLO what PLO ya general muhozi abo kwa busawo bwambale busawo na muhindo tunuko bona nicho kimu so long as any party kuja ruling in the government, so long as it is bring development to the people, nyo njagenda nayo.
But now how prepared are you?
I'm so much prepared. One, I'm on the ground. Ijuka kuganduga mkaruru. Nyo for the last 17 years, kuganduga university, it is now 17 years. I've been very consistent in supporting people, the vulnerable people in the community. Na sazuno uragenda mu ghetto talk about major you'll hear. Na bana ba ghetto bauli major crossing against them NRM. They didn't say anything. They know everywhere I can be, I can make an impact. No kiro. So her ground indoor, I do a lot of medical outreaches, free medical outreaches, giving back to the community. I do motivation speeches, masomero. I reach out to the vulnerable people. Abantu amanya balema bulika amatunge project yokubagabira obugali ebyokulya biki betes projects zange bastea na sazu cyane abantu bampikira majority tuyambe but sometimes nanye ne banta ineke nimbande meriro bet kubantunga no opportunity nkamanya hano aro ikiso kuhaya kahereza abantu bange I can push and go in there and I'm so much determined because they said determination leads to success. Ndugire nkokugambia urugendo rwange I've been a determined person, a hustling person, kandi kubamba ninyenda ekintu no matter what I can get it in your major.
Naika kubotunga mugisa ninkimanya ruhanga asobora kukikora omugisa ogno gutunga yeso nakurukia na kwa kyanse tobe nkabana aba politician nabandi abatukoma bakatwe bakafuoka kasare. No like for example ambaire ni koragana hone kitongole kimu bacheta RFPJ babiba na bakwataniza na Rw'Obwomeezi aid bali organizinga it's like njete debate hoya hambero kusanga ngo a politician na exambanto na ababihabia nijya kukora Orugendo nijya kulimiriziba nidetro bulikondo so ebintu nkebi wono za kubiyatantara muri bachikora ngo muntu wa
ADYEERI na bakutorora for TV by the grace of God ndi mukazi ya Junerwe I'm born again 18 years in salvation and ekintu ekinkwenda kugambera nimanya kicho chinkwetaga kandi nimanya kicho abantu bange bakwetaga tinyo muntu akusokubye ekisuba timanyiro bwara bali omuntu wena onabire ekisuba munsi munona majority mbi akisuba I'm a woman of integrity can outside there I have a very good image eche chiwagamba abebembeza bukiro bwingi twachikozesa mon nwaija kwija batusiga sadoline batuswekere baisane nkoli omusaija Rwafire yagamba aloba malaika babiri oli yagenda mu astani aronondi rugenda mu Ruhanga huyo yagamba kambanze mu astani yasanga yo vibe yasanga yo kusemererwa yasanga kimwe kirungi kana kasora akitwa kihanga kaliyo kubakoche buli kimwe kisemeri yasiga ya signinga yagamba hata nhondo honyine huyo yagenza kuli mu Ruhanga yasanga ya haleluya zana yagamba yebi bimbo kangaruke mu astani oyekira mu astani akasanga hati astani ino mukira gorehire baka kuli ina na mahembe bakanaika mamteka kiboko yagamba kandi bile bisangira hoga ngo ibintu bya astani biba temporarily. That is how our politicians are. For me as Marjorie, I'm not looking at politics as a business. I'm looking at politics as a service. I want to serve my people. All mara kumutera hidara obakwara kwambuka ati hidara nalihaho inyo musigara kumubona no mara kumutera ho rutindo obakumara kwikakulinya rutindo naruyihaho nayebwa kandi abatora bagero rufumu amazed gebwa mbere garugere nyo majority nkebero mbere na rugere nikyo that's why I can proudly talk of my past nyo sazu nadiye tindukubi I'm doing very well. By the way, I'm a landlord in the city. In the heart of the city. How God? I'm a landlord.
Ati alo challenge ndi enya kuliwaitu mubakomi. mu bakomi baitu aheru kwa aliyo challenge okusanga ngu sahazino omuntu wabulikira akasisikara haloho nao nagamba ngu majority zire ngwe mpakange sahazino oba 10 oba 12 nuko nanye sigale ni kuhaka.
We are doing a lot of mindset change. Aba bona abarambe expecting kumanya ngu majority ina sente. Niyo majority ina sente zuke kweza abakomi. One, I want to join the politics of transactions. Noita no gura karuru. Tenoko. Obora baguzira karuru nakagura singira 10. Kumanyisa abantu benga abakomi. Kumanyisa otire sente zao almost like 500 millions. Kumanyisa sente zotire mwezo. Obwana ogenda mu parliament no banza agenda kora sente ezo.
Ekyo nuko kiri.
So, omuraba ne muzirya. Mukimanye you are eating service.
Kanabo niyo ntekereza ibere bagamba ngo
no ekinkwenda kugambera. That is where our people go wrong. Hati obundaita nkakweke no wache sabuni nkakwa 15 nkajya nkababiyabia nkabagamba nkabagura sanitizer waragi. Hati nyenke orugudo borasanga ruchweke oborasanga mwirwaro taliyo mebazi oranzunana.
Naam.
So muzirye numanya ni muryaki future yanyu. Baitu bana bageze baraba bayizire bakazibahereza sente abuko that is your money abataha yabo bazirete muziriya akaruru mukaya major abuko nyitina sente zo kuba nyo sente tinzinze zo kubahereza
so mindset zabantu zinuiza kuzihindura mulingo ki.
We are doing a lot on the radios na saa like kubabaleza bazirete muziriya akaruru mumanye mbere kukateka wetomora aziriya mukongera mukananga mukabagarayo. You'll have 10 years, 15 years, 20 years of dry spell throughout. Shall be a casti region. Amazima Galili, as Toro region, we are having cancer in leadership. We are having self-centered leaders. Abatakumanya omuntu wabrikero who are yat. Nyo unagenda natunga milioni zange za sente. What about my neighbor? Bible ni yagamba. Oine kumanya neighbor wawe aliyata. Hati iyo wagenda wabakurungi neighbor wawe yasigara alukubi habwaki nyenshi abana bateja kutembekisa gateja bakaje bakukucu. You get that? So as a leader oine kubanomanya the people surrounding you. How have you empowered them? Of recent we nondora mbeninga bebyalani. I had machines. But hati nyo kialanti na kisona. Hati nyo byalani mbani karabina bibyake. My friend akababingulire na kampano let me give them to these girls. Abana to aba vocational skilling. Aruna abana ijwera abatoro kingdom balba maliriye nabo nabahereza.
Nkabo.
Then abana ijwera balba maziroko na yawe nabo becha bangamba akitwine akajukwe tukasusu twenda gukora obetu twetaga kialani nabayentanduko. No kirora. So empower your people to become self-sustainable. Abantu borabo bahira amani ubosoba kwekora nyenja bareja kusaba sente 10 bareja bagambe ngo hati hakiki hati sazu tulikubi bikibiki umanyira abantu ahergoko nabo inekizibu noja kubolya noja kurana bagamba baja koraliza obugenyi bakoraliza urufu bakoraliza kiki
naka birthday
manyangu bazesere batazuno when you are pregnant baby showers unoja kura nasi basa kuraliza abantu nibebwa the roles of the leaders. Buli leader aine role ye playing. Hati wala mralize ebya kusenda kanagahali. When will she ever think about you guys getting a road? When will she ever think about the hospital to etungembazi? Neja kwa nikana hahara baje kunyetarahanu. Then abantu baitu nabo bainekizibu omubebembezi bwakwija mbagonza bamuhentebe yo maiso. Then warabachali abona bamujajake bagera akabara musikamu. Which is very wrong. It's a very wrong mindset. So abantu baitu twina kubasomesa tukabayiha ikitambara amaiso.
Hati eche kintu kinine ntekanizaki waitu honorable because agalimananu ngunichietagwa like nkasazi mwecho lumukoro lumpegeso muntu wablikira heru ngalimananu tikikira kukoma habwa sente hairongo musubazizire no sobora kuzitwara ukuboli atahayo nazipagasa
yes
naiwo no
kandi hati abantu baitu benyine no bakuletereza abebembezi baitu kuba what they are now tinuko numwiza kumoraliza especially the stakeholders of this city, the religious people, the business people, abitu abantu ababulikiro, the political side, the technocrats babona no sanga, they don't know the roles of the leaders. Kandi nabebembezi benyi nabo tomanye roles zabo. Hati yechu kugenda kutwara arufu ya kulia tunzuri na ferienda
no mbetoke mbaikarayo
hati ugu nubamanyire nuweki nubamanyire numwebembezi no umwebembezi oyina kuba noyebembera abantu bawe norora na when you look at the story of Jesus bona abantu bamuhondera balutakumondera ngo bakuba bene kigenderero abantu bamuhonderaga because they wanted food, abantu bamuhonderaga because he was a miracle worker, abantu bamuhonderaga abuko abantu bene kibakumubara Judas Iscariot akana alinawe akwaka na bara ngo yamuroraga gamba hati Yesu ono ni mutunda muzinga you know that is the kind of society we are living in. So abantu bayina kwiguka ADYEERI amaiso abantu bayina kwiguka amaiso bayina kuliza bike tukubagambira radios at TV.
So chikuru mwana abantu
we need a lot of sensitization. We need to speak to our people.
True.
Then we take abantu kubasomesa how they can be self sustained. Abantu kurabatanka IGS, that is income generating projects eso kubayamba. Abantu abo kuranga nabo batanga kuyimucha. If at your majority, if I could make it, what about you? Obundi yo kabayina mbere urugiri umuntu ina kubanza kwemanyiro kamanya ninduganka kandi ningendanka kubo oburwamwe kintu cyo kwemanyiro you'll never reach your goals. Ina kwemanyira okamanya it's me Marjorie, I know my past is gone, I'm now a new creature, but I have to move on. But kuote manyiro ke kanora you keep lamenting government mwende bayambe
government so kusangamuka
government kuja kusangamuka government ne yamba no gwa kweyamba ati jwe bazibaletie center za PDM. I know people who have bought smartphones abandi bakazinywa mwe nchobe abandi baswera mu abakazi kankunu za center zokoraki zokubimucha. Where is the role of our leaders in this? Abantu bakabasomesa
even batamanya no mugaso gwa center iro
exactly ona gamba Museveni akatuha center zaitu Museveni akatuha center zanyu hata ubwiro burayi bakatanga kubahambya niborahura matwara bwo tutuyambayo kandi hati mukazi hayo mwaziri inyweka bakuhire center zokora project iyo nyora kangambere nyo nubukunagira mtwara abiri can utilize it kurazaza ntwara makumigandi abiri baitu hati abantu baitu kubasomesa nkucyaburwamo abembezi baitu ubwo mulimo gwabo guli kugenda kunanangana kujumangana
nakatansinga hairo kusensitizing abantu bano ha radio ha TV nkokoli mukola sazo mulingo cyo bundi ndobulyo cyo bundi musobora kutekaho as leaders kurango omuntu wabulikiro yamanye cyaro gukora kiki.
One, we need community engagements, community baraza zezo tugalukebiriye byitwe byakale byakitawuruzo abantu bayije boikara hansi yo muti abantu tutanga kubasomesa betate ikizo cy'abantu biro hatu bwo kugamba ngo majore naje kujya kubasomesa on financial literacy bagamba hatu majore naje kwesimba paka nakusigereza amayizi
nakatugende.
That is what they expect, and when you don't give them then oli akija kabasigira yikumi bagamba cyo guno mwebembezi ayizira ababiyabihira beti yo muntu akugenda kubaha amagezi ekya twakietaga timayire mukama wenyine ayina kujya akatwekwatira mutunka abantu batora akapano betinga otherwise tucyale kubimuno
agomana
tukumanya kiki tukwenda abantu batoro we don't know what we want. The other day nkabandi a university for the graduation. As a university, it was real good. Bakasaba or good or wasaka. Abukuba ubu nubakwata onka university. Echuchu esabu ebina biki bakasaba or good or wasaka. Paitu obarusabere our leaders following up on this. We need that road. but tuina nebintu ebinde kuturumanga toro tizire nangundo zonka tuina binje kuturumanga toro bojo ngoko nkusoborire kansa erimkulya abantu obukire no gwizira abantu tubaina ntasha maka
ateki wakitwara hara waitwaho nyoni ruga mcyaro cya futu tangwa of recent habairiho kurabya Orugendo or kuturuka hapab tugenda kahinjo then urabeyo kwate kidukuru nyansozi oturuke karambi hagombora ubu bayizire injini yizire ku Rolexar ngo kwara kitunda hakizira habebembeza aba politician muri bantu babimuno
kujya kwetona kuterwa
politician abandi nibayija nibataha mbantu bagamtekiriza Orugendo rutaraba abandi nibayija mbagamba Orugendo tujja kurabyaho mpora Buruganda mwikiriza so twasoberwa which echo kukoma hati nkomwebembezi mali oli mu leadership no gambira abataka ngumutekiriza Orugendo
hati ADYEERI echo ina kumanya itwe kanse ye kutulia hanu nkatoro nerituma kutagondezangana nankatansingaho nankatakora keno
the problem
obora yo kabazao ekigambo cy'Orugendo hata no obwiro umwako gohirogo abojo bakabakwata ba reverend nabakakuru ba atom babakwata abukwa barwanda bagambire babazao industrial park was it necessary for them to be arrested?
No,
they were demonstrating, they were praying for a good cause. Nyanka banini hera obwiro nubwabe bembezi bakwizira hamwe as a team bagambe enough is enough toro twina kusonga mbere twina kwatara mukora twatwetaga betu bakabarwanisa batwara katoje susi byabalya nitwatira obuli ko raboje twabayihaye so itu hantoro twina kwetera mukifuba twagamba no kwegondeza itu nk'abantu tukireke nk'abebembezi leka tutandike kurora hara. Let us see what Toro's agenda is. Ito akabantu ba Toro ntwetagaki. Obirabiri byengudo tubirwaneho. Habwo engudo za twasabire za president ya pledgingire ziri stipulated. Kala katurwane Orugendo rumu rwije. Tenoko uraru wakijura uraru wakagote rwije. Then tuwange turwaneho kwimukiya entasha yeka. Ataro entasha yeka we are nowhere. Ensa uyeka ine kugarukaho eke kintu cya industrial park timanya bembeza bitu bakikia bakakitera ke flat
ekitikiriyo no mbitekerezo aho kuba since kwihalba kwata ba reverend nitekerezo tali omuntu wena rwakongera gakibaza
akabagamba boza babere bateza abantu omutwe lakarba banza babahulo kukatojo no rake Mungu ebintu bya Toro binkwatireke
kandi cyo ninguma nimbagambira sometimes nosanga tuli mukunaga maybe umuntu abakuturora hero mtanyetegereza mulingo gubi baiza kusanga tuli mukunaga omuntu wasemerire kuba mubwebembezi rundi omuntu wina capacity yo kukora hatito tugenda no muntu hawo kuba timanyira izire mulingo ki tulia
obaina ADYEERI nikiyo nkugambire nti nabuli obunarugira mu karuru nyo majore nkasigara nkora abantu bange aboko that is my sequence of work nkagumesamo nikora ibintu byange nkubantarabero 2026 which I think is even impossible because I'm going to go through my victories there. Still I can still work for my people. For me giving has been part of me. I found a secret in giving. Aboko nanya abantu bakankwataraho
the challenge is like for example wait to maybe seasonary otarugeye kusobora umuntu wa bulikiru akakwetegereza who is majority
buli nkabanyize kwata foundation abanyize kwata ekika
no sanga ngutuli
nkabanta kwenda munyije ndi mushiyaka bagambe uguye jala mushiyaka hasa zundu OG
I'm sorry to say tulimkuruka na byoya bya
mutanyetegereze but this time muja kunyetegereza kandi already abanyetegereza bayingi that's why there is a public demand that I should be in the NRM kandi I'm going ninja kukanuka basi
program Orugendo Rw'Obwomeezi tungira mugisa go kuvugisa honorable majority nukwate izire natugambera Orugendo Rw'Obwomeezi we nintekereza mu bayine rundi muhulire na mbere umukazi ono arabiri akatera struggle kubanza gondeza kundiza amaziga enakwe hiyarabiremu ekiyakateka ngo mukono norora ngo habaho go myazigwa rwarwanaga korora kitira mutu omuntu wansalize nuwe yatoire school fees ye nagenda msinia pulire na kuyanyijura mu mutima nagambye ensimbi n'omuntu wawe wenyine wakuli harubaju baira balaka kumwesiga kandi ombalize onywane baingi oyesige bataito baira bakoma mu mbanywane wonywe n'omuntu ogunakuteza rutamuru nakusikana bugare nyuma
naba bakurya omuntu omuhero muri moto kwenda kusasura it is also very bad
nacho kibi
it is child labor
honorable cyalo mkweto baita numuhure bwamo byangalo umuntu yamukozeseza amazire P7 cyoko umuntu okuyamnyaga nintekereza eki kikamusasa bokuba kacyali mwana muto so kuruga mu buto ekintu ekikarugaga mbomezi no kuwe twaheka bwire bwo kufunza program eno abwire tubulu binwano bwahitu kandi honorable tumwetagire tuiza kumugara kire kindi obutora mugara ninyenda ija kwija tugambire bike byatekaniza kutukora obwaragenda mbwebembezi nyowe nkusimira weitu akiki ebigambo byawe baire birungi kandi kansabe ruhanga ngo abantu aherwa kwa barukorora bakwetegereza umulingo gunakwetegereza
muno ADYEERI ntakamalirize ngo kunda kugambye nkakora Rw'Obwomeezi nyo nasatu tinkosa maidi wange onalese nyo kamugara mu isomero yasoma
maza
yes hakamara kusomba satu nakora
child
so I don't like using people's children aboko mwana mbere akujja kukora nabarabira mu bintu bingi nyo decided to take her back to school yasoma yamara
chukuru
so nicyo nkugambire nyo tinso kwebwa mbere na rugire ndo muntu ruba consider kam parliament I remain majority
torukuhira torukutangano katembya glass
tinsobora
kasara matoka bazitintinga
tinsobora
muleke kurole biri munda kubatalubaniza no
tinsobora I cannot do that
yeah I can so nuko tahika kumalira kwa program wenu waita kiki mu bugufu no funza noraga abantu bawo no bagambira bora bene cyosigayizeyo cyo kwenda kutugambira okutugambira ntufunza ntubumba program wenu
nienda kubasima kutorora 4TV ningoza kusima na management ya 4TV for this opportunity it's a great opportunity kwa naija 4TV kandi nsaba mukama abatero ho buryo nga 4TV bambi you go on air kandi I promise when I become a leader at least we go on air the whole city Sanga twine TV mutuswara boje
kienako
emyaka yabembezi bitu babebaliyo babimba tukorake so I believe twinakora na amane kurora 4TV yagenda air 4TV etunge abantu abaraji kwatara bagisaka MTV yeitu omuntu wa hano wabulikiro nimba ninyetaga naye be air ngo abantu boyitu barubingo bagerole abantu bahansi yo kasenda nkabona na barole kitu genda maiso I believe you have very good programs I always follow online nani kusima ADYEERI thank you for your time kurara tsali otiro bule kungaba matore kama yes nagama paka nyina kuija even the guy behind the cameras I want to thank you so much for this time nabona abatiro bwire kurara ngo mbajya kubambatuliriza I will thank them enough kaningamba mukama abahomugisa